What's going on, everyone? Today is day 5 or day 10. Can't believe it's already day 10 of the $500,000 challenge. To reiterate, I'm raising $500,000 over the next 30 days on top of the $1.6 million that we already have from private investors. But so to increase our single family home business capabilities from 3 to 5 per month to 8 consistently. We've got the in-house property management, we've got the in-house construction crew, the in-house GC, and right now we're having really no trouble finding deals at last year's prices. So it's more all about, if we can increase the money that we have on hand, we can buy more homes with cash at a time. We can renovate them with cash, and then of course refinance and pay the investor their money back, or just roll into the next deal. So again, it's all about increasing buying power. I can't thank everyone enough who's reached out. I had 3 meetings today just because of these videos with 3 people that I can see long-term friendships forming. And whether you're interested in investing or not, I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to help people get into real estate in one way or another. Real estate has drastically changed my life for the better, for the benefit. And I think with I was going to say a little bit of hard work, but it's more like a lot of hard work. It can change your life too if you're looking at getting into it. And that's in any facet, whether that's, going out and starting to flip houses on the side of your regular job, or wanting to flip or get rentals to a point where you have passive income to leave your job, which then you'd find out that once you have enough rentals that it's not very passive, or, investing in a syndication, or investing in somebody else's flip or something like that. There's so many different avenues. And in the 3 years that I've been involved in real estate, my life has, it's been hectic, it's been crazy, it's been fun. And again, the outlook of my life looks completely different because I made the decision to get into real estate, accompanied by a little bit of hard work. But in 2 of my meetings today, the topic of why did we name our company Redwater Equity Group got brought up. And the reason being is there's a book, Blue Ocean Strategy, where there's, blue water, blue ocean, red water, red ocean. And blue water is, of course, no competition. It is, you can essentially name your price for your product or your service. And that's where as a business you want to strive to be. Because red water is where there's lots of competition. An example is you're bidding a job. You've got 10 other people also sitting next to you bidding the same job. And that sucks out all the profit. I mean, if you have maybe a slight different product or a slight competitive advantage, like that helps. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to keep lowering your price in order to get business. And so again, competition is the enemy of profits, and you need to do everything you can in business and in real estate to avoid environments that breed competition. Like, one example is, I've never been to a real estate auction. I've never bid on a property. I would never plan to, and I'm never going to. Like, again, an auction is like the definition of Redwater. It's an environment that is created specifically for creating competition. So again, competition takes out all your profits. And in our business, again, we named it Redwater, not to say, some people said, are you guys saying that you're just charging into competition and you don't care, you're going to win anyway? And that's really not it at all. It's to be mindful of the environment that we're in. And it's got to a point within our company where we won't involve ourselves in environments where there is competition. Like, if we can't control the deal, if we're not direct to seller or have an amazing relationship with the wholesaler, like, we just don't want to be involved in that situation. Like, I've been working on this multifamily deal for 3 or 4 months now. It's a larger building here in Tulsa. I'm direct to seller the entire time, and have been. This week was getting to the point where it's like, all right, I think we're about to have a contract. Like, this is going somewhere. And then the seller comes back with, hey, I'm gonna I've also been talking to these other people. Put your bid in, and then we'll have a highest and best and all that. And I ended up just telling him, I appreciate your time, but I'm just not interested in an environment like that. I didn't use the word environment, but that's essentially what I meant. Which kind of segues into a second point is, yeah, I have a lot of time spent on that, but for all I know, he could be bluffing. Maybe there's nobody else, and he'll come back and say, no, I really want your offer. But you can't get emotional just because the time you spent with a seller, something that you end up bidding with 20 other people, trying to get this price, and then end up sucking all your profit out of that deal. So you can't get emotional either. But yeah, that's why we named it Redwater, a constant reminder at the forefront of our company. Every time we write it down, we see it, to avoid environments that are going to breed competition and cause your business to be less profitable. And again, the emotional part is just a huge part of it anyway. Of you're going to spend a lot of time with sellers who don't end up selling to you or end up wanting to make it a bidding war, and you just got to be able to walk away and realize that there's so many. Don't ever speak over yourself that there aren't deals out there. They are everywhere. Like, they are everywhere. You just have to have that abundance mindset and believe that they are, and realize that it's a numbers game. Like, it's 100% a numbers game. You've got to pick up the phone. You've got to send those mails, whatever your marketing strategy is. 100% a numbers game, and just get out there and do it. But don't get emotional. Don't get so hung up on one deal because maybe it's your first deal and you just have to have this one. Don't ever do that. There's so many deals out there. You just, again, got to play the numbers, got to put in the work, just a little bit of hard work, actually a ton of hard work, and they'll start coming to you. We'll start meeting more sellers. People are interested, and end up buying a lot of deals that way. At least that's what we've done. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I would encourage everyone, especially if you're trying to get into real estate. Yeah, you can go to the auctions to learn, to practice running your numbers, but as far as like buying, like, you've got to go direct to seller. You've got to be in control of the deal. It's got to be on your terms. So just always remember that and never get emotional. Thank you everyone for watching. Again, if you're interested, I want to add value to you in some way, so please don't hesitate to reach out. I don't care if you end up investing. I just want to add value and help everyone get involved who's interested at all. So I will be back tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching.